Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Now guys, let's take a look again on the gold market. So today on the euro currency you can see the very good positive mood, upside performance. Euro currency has completed all our conditions that we need to meet to treat the overall context as bullish, and overall reality there stands pretty nice. In the gold market we do not see so positive reaction. So actually market is calling around the area that we have specified recently, but at the same time gold is coming to most interesting moment. So you could see that approximately the level that we have talked about has been completed. So here's the COP target was of this ABCD pattern right here. Lows been challenged with this minor spike down, and mostly the three drive pattern is done. So it stands at the point where theoretically it should be either upward reversal starting of the upward bounce, or it will be collapse and market will just drop down. Divergence stands in place. So what we are waiting for? Actually, not too much. So if we'll take a look at the hourly chart, you could see that there's one thing still left to complete is the XOP target on the hourly chart. This has not been reached yet. So just for the few cents, market hasn't hit the XOP of the same ABCD pattern. It means that theoretically here, another leg down is possible before the clarity will come. So it should be either, as I said, upward bounce, or it will be just downside acceleration. The interest rates currently, guys, stands, well, not in favor of the sharp reversal, because despite this minor pullback, mostly stands flat around the top. And that, as you understand, this is not a very positive sign for the gold. Gold would like to see the downside dropping on the interest rates. That's we do not see. So it means that overall reaction, if it will happen to the upside, probably it will not be too significant if the situation will not change later. But still, some reaction could follow. And here we're just waiting when this XOP target will be completed. Yesterday we also talked about the possible pattern. So we said this is good that we have the free drive and some other stuff, but we need some clear bullish reversal pattern on the hourly chart. We do not have butterfly, we do not have head and shoulders, but we could get the three drive. So another three drive right to the bottom, right to the target of the fallout FM chart pattern. Let's take a look once. First drive, second, and third will be right around the XOP. So XOP could be completed by the last swing of this three drive pattern. So that theoretically 1758, 1757 is the point where the setup for taking the long position will stand in place. And particularly on this point, you will be able to place rather tight stop. So it should be placed relatively close. I think that take a look on the 4 time frame chart. Also take a look 1757 is 1618 extension of the second drive. So it means that by your own view you could place at any point, but I think that even $5 could be enough to place the stop here, because everything will stand in place and market, if indeed some reversal stands on the table, it should happen. Otherwise it will be downside acceleration. With the bearish position, yesterday we already discussed that theoretically in other circumstances it would be possible to take in using, for example, stop sell order, hoping that all this construction will fail, including the 4 hour time frame, free drive, and market will show just downside acceleration. So for example, placing stop sell somewhere around 1751, for example, it will be acceptable. In this case we just will get the downside acceleration, but the problem is with the daily oversold level. So it stands relatively close, but not actually very close. So maybe this opportunity also could be used in the case of the failure of the both three drive patterns, as on the 4 time frame chart as on the hourly chart, but for this purpose, as you understand, there should be some upward continuation on the interest rates. In this case, a bearish position will be successful. Alternatively, if you do not want to use the stop order and you would like to wait for a better solution, in this case you need to keep an eye on the 3 drive, and if it starts to work, just watch for a pullback to some fib levels and consider taking position based on some retracement around resistance levels as usual. So that's few minor moments that we need to take into consideration today if you plan any trading on the gold market.